Good afternoon, y'all. It's Louisa at Southern Horizon Nursery. I hope y'all are doing well. The other day I recorded a video, which I was complaining about yesterday, um, showing you how to transplant and how to trim this particular plant that I was repotting on, which is this one right here. This is a ficus ginseng bonsai. Scientific name is Ficus microcarpa. For those of you who don't know, bonsai is the shape of a plant, not an actual plant. So I wanted to at least show you all, since I'm not going to go mess with that video because it frustrated me, at least how to trim this plant, or any other plant really. It's all basically the same. And I will be using my my pruners and my shears, which I do sell here at the garden center. I can ship them to you if you're interested. These are $17.50. These are $18. I thought they were on my website, but I'm not too sure, so I'm not going to tell you to go look. But I do have other stuff. So this plant, as you can see, has been trimmed before. I've actually trimmed it, and the growers trimmed it. And y'all don't freak out with the way I handle my plants. I've said this several times. I am very rough, but the plants will be fine. Figure they're happy if they've grown this much. So, fun fact, just a precaution, this does have a sap. It is a milky sap. It will irritate your skin if you have an allergy. Sometimes even if you don't have an allergy, it will irritate your skin. So these aerial roots shoot out of the base of the trunk. And like I said, this is the way it grows naturally. This trunk does get bigger in the correct region, when it's grown in the correct region, and not as a house plant, which is a great house plant, by the way. You can get up to 100 feet tall, and they are really fast growers. So we are going to follow the stem down to where you want it and cut above the leaf. And there's the sap. It is sticky, so just be mindful. Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your mouth, even if you don't have allergies. Don't do it, because you can get sick. Cut. It's like a euphorbia or poinsettia, however you want to say it. So this plant here, naturally, if it grows in a proper region, like I said, it can grow up to 100 feet tall. It is a wonderful house plant because it's very adaptable. It can grow in urban areas as long as it's in a proper region. They are tropical plants. They do not like the cold. If it gets negative, or if it gets to 60 degrees, it will die. It will freeze to death and die. So patio, bring it in the winter, house plant, a lot of light. Not direct light, not directly against a window. You shouldn't have anything like that because it'll burn it. But bright light. Lots of humidity. If you have a restroom, that'll work with grow light. That'll work. They believe that this plant is a lucky plant. It brings you luck. And it brings you even more luck if it's gifted to you. If you encounter a branch like this that does not have leaves on it, but that's where I want it to be cut, I'm going to cut it right here. I'm not worried about the leaf will come in. Because that more or less matches this other side where there is a leaf. The more you cut, or the longer time that you cut on a plant, the thicker the branches and the trunk will get. Just to forewarn you. So you cut it until you're happy with it. Whatever shape it is that you want it to be in. I don't want these bottom branches because I want to be able to see this. These are the aerial roots. So these roots will shoot out of the trunk and bury themselves in the soil, thus stabilizing itself further. So let's see if I can get this shot. Right there, closer to the trunk. Right there. See how close that is to the trunk? Generally, I don't advise it to do that. If you cut off a roof, it's okay. Because it can cause disease. So in cases like that, what I do, and if you don't have the sealer, the tree sealer, what you can do is take a candle, a birthday candle works, and melt it right where you cut it. If you melt it where you cut it, it's going to seal it for you. Nothing will get it. So that's a good shape. But I want it to be tighter than that, so I'm going to trim it some more. So I'm going to start here, because I want it to generally go this way. If I could see what I'm doing, that would be awesome. Like I said, the more you cut on a plant, the thicker the plant is going to get. Easy to maintain. You don't want to let this guy dry out. You want to keep the soil moist. Depends on how much humidity there is in your house, how much water you give it at a time. You always strive for when the plant says they want to be moist. The consistency of that soil needs to be like moist chocolate cake when it's crumbling in your hand. And that's the easiest way I can do it. Easiest example I can give. So, I give another word. Cut off these little branches. Not branches, leaves. It kind of goes to the side, which is okay with me. Remember, I'm doing this without glasses, so don't judge me. And if you do, of course, keep it to yourself. I don't need it. I'm just joking. My daughter's going to be mad when she hears that. And we're not going to edit this video anyways unless it's for time. So regardless, she's going to hear. Sorry, Ray. She gets mad at me. Y'all could do that. She's grown too. Okay, so it's going to thicken up. It looks real sparse right now. But it will thicken up, I promise. I mean, like I said, they grow really fast. So after you trim anything, you want to fertilize it. I use the organic liquid Espoma Grow for greenery. If it's for anything with flowers on it, I use BR61, and there's a video on that and how I use that. So as usual, guys, if y'all have any questions, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. If you would like a pair of these snips that work awesome. Sorry. Shears, snips, which I like the hand rest. I mean, they feel good in my hand. And I can use them either hand. Like they keep you from sliding forward. The lock is right there. As you can see, I use these a lot. I lost my other one, so I just pulled these out. I tend to use them like this. You can use them like that. It doesn't matter. I stick this under there. Turn them through. They're really good. They are from Modern Sprout. It's a company I order from. So yeah, if y'all have questions, just let me know. Reach out to me. I'm available through my website, through TikTok, through Instagram, through Facebook, bbb.org, Google, and Yelp. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe.